Hello, hello. Let me know if the music is a wee bit high than my voice, okay? I'm seeing comments on to say we're okay. How's everyone doing? Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all had a good weekend and whatnot. So I'm going to kind of just jump into it. I've already done my base for my nails here, and it's just my peel off base, Holo Taco sticky base, and Holo Taco's pink smoothing base. And the sticky base and the pink smoothing one, I believe, were sent in PR, but again, no affiliation with this stream whatsoever. So the design that I'm thinking of going, I doodled it one night in bed, and I'm thinking of doing an abstract-y type of look for Dia de los Muertos, and I'm doing the eyes as the main focus but split between the nails. And then I'm thinking the thumb could kind of play into like teeth of sorts, and hopefully I can like execute it in person versus me being able to like zoom in and whatnot. But that's the goal. And I did do a test on these fake nails here, and the one that I liked the most was this one, because I was also trying to figure out what colors I wanted to use. I drew some inspiration from Owala is releasing a Day of the Dead bottle, and I liked how they made the eyes for the skull. And then I like the colors that Evan had in the thumbnail for this stream here, and so I thought of combining those two inspirations into one. And I, of course, had to do a test on a fake nail just to make sure like what I envision and what I drew applies in real life. So I'm hoping to do that, and hopefully I can succeed. So our main colors for the day is going to be Holo Taco's Ivory Tower, and this one I did receive in PR. So I'm just gonna apply that on all the nails here. And I changed the way the camera is, so it's like right in front of my face, and I have to like adjust a little bit. I did change the brush of the Ivory Tower just because I felt like it could have been flatter and more rounded. So personal preference, really. It'd be nice if this was like one coat black, where I only needed one coat to like get enough coverage. Which maybe the pinky could do it if I don't fumble on the application. Okay, gonna need some cleanup. That's not bad for the pinky. I feel like that's okay. And apologies for this stream being very late. I thought maybe I'd try an hour later, just because I feel like I'm rushing after the workday is done kind of vibe, and then trying to make sure I get dinner in and all that stuff, but doesn't seem like it matters since dinner is to my right now. And I'll probably eat here and there if I remember. Hi Eileen, how are you? Yeah, I really like these brushes, these replacement brushes. Like, application is so easy. I think I got them from the KB Shimmers website. I'm doing great. I'm kind of hoping I can speedrun this. Again, I don't want it to be 3 hours long. Oh, the text is black. Let me change that. I didn't realize that chat was showing black text. Save. Don't know how long that's gonna take to like take effect, I guess. Eileen, do you have your Halloween mani set? Or are you gonna dress up for anything? As anything, I should say. Hi Melon, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna do my thumb outside of the camera frame just because it's easier for me. I didn't have time this year for anything. How about you? This is probably gonna be my Halloween mani, and then for my Cindy hand, I want to do Mooncat's Clair de Lune in the velvet effect, just because I'm so enamored by it, honestly. And then I'm really excited to hand out candy for the first time. We're in a neighborhood where it's not that many kids, but like I do see kids being around, so I'm like, okay, trick-or-treating could be a thing. Hey, that's not bad coverage for one coat. I have half a heart to honestly not even go with a second coat, but we'll see, because it's predominantly gonna get covered, technically. A good off-white color. I don't know if the camera picks it up as much, at least from the way I'm looking at it. It's a nice off-white color. and then I want to do these glow in the dark. So I did test them in my little test nails here, which one I preferred. Right now, I don't remember which one of these two had the blue glow in the dark and the regular glow in the dark, but I want to do the blue glow in the dark under or on top of Ivory Tower, and then the pink little flower frame thing here, I want to do the OG glow in the dark, but on the testing, it kind of didn't really show up as much in the dark, so I'm debating on not doing anything with the pink outline. I want to do some thermal blood drips over a glow-in-the-dark white with Mooncat's Queen of the Dead and some jack-o'-lanterns Oh, you're sick. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's something more comfortable than what you can be normally, I guess. And then I store my glow-in-the-darks like this. I think I saw it on Reddit. Where if you like cover the hole, or you put them in the a dark spot, like the glow-in-the-dark aspect kind of stays longer. It doesn't die out as quickly, I suppose. Not sure on the science, but I had my original glow-in-the-dark since it's first released. So, and it's still glowing technically. Yeah, the only one that I would say needs a second coat would be this one with a weird patchiness. Oh, it's coming to an end. Nice. Yeah, I'm really excited to see these nails in fruition. What's everyone having for dinner or late dinner, if you are one of them, which technically I guess I am too, since it's 7 my time and I've yet to eat. Still pretty wet. You can see my fingerprints on them pretty well. I was watching a documentary on Netflix before starting this stream while I was doing my my base coats essentially, and it was the Perfect Neighbor documentary, and I was trying to see where this was going to go, and it's so interesting the way the person acted, and so unfortunate as to what happened. Spoiler alert, I guess, is a neighbor is being very, very picky on the kids who are playing on this empty lot of land essentially, but the lot of land is owned by another landlord and they gave the okay that the kids can play in that empty lot. But the main lady has such an issue with the kids playing essentially in front of her apartment complex, and she keeps saying how they're trespassing and they're being very loud and that they're doing things to her front porch, or I don't know. It was just very exaggerated, and like, I understand being annoyed of kids being loud, but her main thing was that they were trespassing onto her property when the kids were just playing on the empty lot that's not even owned by her or her property management. It's quite an interesting documentary. Interesting in the sense that I can't believe people act like that, I guess. And it shows like police body cam footage, so it feels very real. And I guess for me, this was one of those few crime documentaries where it felt legit versus staged almost. I don't know a better way to describe it, but unfortunately one of the mothers of the children did pass. And it's just like, just cause why? Cause why? One, probably you were racist or something, who can say? She didn't want to admit to anything, but the court found her guilty. Oh, that's still pretty wet. Sally made a dent. Fish sticks and tater tots. Seeing if her kids will eat fish sticks. It's been a while since I had fish sticks. I had fish and chips. from Culver's, and it wasn't that good as I remembered it, unfortunately. Thank you. Looking at the design, I really don't want to go in with a second coat. But there are some dark areas in there. I love dipping my French fries in tartar sauce. I don't know why that combination is so good for me. I will go in with a second coat. Yeah. She's only 1.5 and a very good eater. Nice. She's the one you mentioned that doesn't give you any trouble, right? If I remember correctly. I'm not above tricking her. Yeah, I've seen that some moms make their own pasta sauce to incorporate vegetables into their kids' diet. I find it interesting how seeing the vegetable being served on the plate really makes kids not want to eat the vegetables. But if you hide it or don't tell them that it was made by XYZ vegetable, 100% okay. My mom used to do that. I'm happy I don't have to do that with her. She loves veggies, just like her mama. Oh, yay! I still see my fingerprints on it. Hopefully no bubbles form. But I want to say it's okay. The fact that I'm touching it, I think it's okay. Bubbles form, I'll just hide it with the design. All good. Hey Richard, how are you? What's the Wednesday dream? Richard, do tell. Had a trauma-based training today, so didn't have to work. It was a good day. That sounds pretty metal. What does a trauma-based training entail? Or is it too graphic? I don't know. should really be cleaning with a holo taco brush. That one is thinner for cuticle cleanup and whatnot. There we go. I work in mental health. Just talked about different types of mental health issues, anxiety, PTSD, and all the fun things. That's so honorable of you, honestly, because it takes a certain heart, honestly, and certain mindset to be in that field, in my opinion. Like, I studied nursing for 2 years, and I just couldn't do it. Like, my mindset, my mentality wasn't strong enough, if you will. No, yeah, it's a good thing. Like, not everybody can do it, kind of thing. Like I said, I would not have the emotional and mental capacity, honestly. Nursing is hard, yes. Hi Amber, how are you? Stephanie, so excited to have you here. Everybody say hi, Stephanie. I'm doing my thumb off camera just because, again, it's easier. Stephanie, I have to like kind of like make a mental stop of myself from saying S Stephanie. I really want to put that E in front just because of Spanish, you know? For those that joined in a little later, I'm gonna showcase my fun little doodle I did of what we're gonna be doing tonight. Let me clean up a little bit here. Base is done. We gotta wait for the second coat to dry. It was painful to wait for the first coat to dry. It's just when you're live, like, I don't know, part of me feels like I have to like entertain. I can't just stare at you, right? Like, how creepy is that? Stephanie. All right, let me show you my doodle of what we're doing today. A little recap for those that joined a little early. So I'm taking inspiration from Evan's thumbnail that he created for me, like the color especially. And then the actual design was inspired by Owala because they're releasing a Day of the Dead water bottle. And they have like a calavera or a skull as one of the designs, and I really liked how they had the scallop design around the eye and then flowers in the middle as like the pupils. So I'm taking inspo from that, and then the Owala bottle glows in the dark, so I'm like, I want glow in the dark for my design as well. So yeah, and then the thumb, it's kind of an awkward spot, honestly, because like these two nails are an eyeball, these two nails are the other eyeball, and then the thumb is going to be the teeth. But as I was making this, it kind of looks more like an Easter egg. But my nails are square, so hopefully it's less Easter eggy-esque. Alright, we're done with Ivory Tower. I'm gonna go in now with the aqua glow-in-the-dark polish. Again, Holo Taco did send this to me in PR, but there's like no correlation with this stream and Holo Taco. Holo Taco doesn't know I do live streams, I feel. And that's okay, they don't need to. Oh, thank you. To further back up the planning, I couldn't just stay with just the drawing I made. Of course, I had to do actual tests on fake nails. So this one was the first prototype of sorts. Because part of me's like, oh, maybe I'll do the design with like glittery, sparkly polishes because I'll add a little extra elements to it aside from just crumbs, essentially. So I played around with some mooncat polishes. So like the base is Green-Eyed Monster, the pink scallops is Sakura Serenade, and then the blue here is Twilight Sonata, and the flowers are something Harvest Moon. Poems for Harvest Moon. And then the yellow was Holo Taco's butterscotch hop. And I think it looks decent, but it feels heavy in my mind. So I went back to cremes instead and then played around with two different types. Honestly, this one was supposed to make like face the other way, but I was trying to figure out what type of green and then what type of purple to do. Everything else was fine. All the colors like made sense and stuff. But yeah, a lot of testing in my mind because I overthink everything. I did practice. I always like to practice just because, again, like what's in here may not translate onto my nail. And what's even more too is like there's more testing theoretically because like there's quite of a difference between my nail and what the fake nail looks like too. So I'm kind of like hoping that it just works. I never thought about doing a deconstructed look like this. So cool. Yeah, I wanted to try something different. It's usually the calavera and then the flowers or butterfly, and absolutely nothing wrong with that if that's like your design in mind. But I was curious if I could make it more abstract-y of sorts, while still showcasing that like, yes, this is Dia de los Muertos and it's supposed to be a calavera of sorts. And then when I do the teeth, I have to like pose in the what I would consider the early posing ways of nail polish or swatches for me. Because like when you start swatching and you start posing, I think everybody kind of like exaggerates the hold or the claw look of sorts when it's supposed to be more loosey-goosey. Hey Kate. Oh wait, you're the one I just answered the question. I'm like losing it. Okay. Hello, Holly. Joel. Hi, Joel. All right. How are we doing? Well, I can poke them, so that's good. I still see my fingerprints. My only issue is that I will get bubbles as things dry. So I'm gonna let it air out a little bit more. I asked this question to the earlier folks, but what's everybody doing for Halloween? If you celebrate it. I'm gonna mute my mic because I don't want you to hear my slurps when I swallow. Hi, APNYC. I'm not gonna lie, saying your username is a little hard for me because like the AP and then straight to the N, for some reason, like the tongue movement when enunciating those letters puts me at a halt. I don't know why. But once I get to the N, NYC is very easy. Keeping it low-key this year, the world is scary enough. Absolutely. Totally understandable. Like, I'm excited for kids to come trick-or-treating to me for the first time in my life. I'm going to be planning my chocolate haul for November 1st. What is a what do you mean chocolate haul? Like, is that when you purchase the discounted chocolate after Halloween? Yeah? Unfortunately, nothing really. We don't get kids trick-or-treating and I don't like scary stuff. I feel that. I like the cutesy and like witchy or mythical and dark etherealness of Halloween. Not so much the blood and like the gore, but I like the other things of Halloween, like the lights. I love the lights. I love when people decorate their front yard in swords. I'm just staying home sleeping. That sounds like a good plan too. No, it's just me. I'm pretty sure other people don't have a problem saying APNYC. Hanging out with my nephew. Is your nephew going trick-or-treating? Or is, again, if you celebrate. I don't want to offend anyone, please. Just staying home watching spoopy movies in bed, hopefully. What movies do you recommend for spoopiness? Because when I read spoopy, it's like not scary, but it has like a certain spooky element. Yes, discounted candies. I fear Evan and I purchased too much candy from Costco, which Costco you both buy, right? And I asked my neighbor, I'm like, hey, like, how's the neighborhood for trick-or-treating? Is it like a lot of kids or what? Because like what we noticed around us is that not a lot of kids are present in the neighborhood. I think one neighbor is the only one with a child from what I know, but I don't see my other neighbors having kids out playing and stuff, right? So it's like maybe trick-or-treating isn't like the thing in this neighborhood. Oh yeah, but I asked the neighbors and they're like, it's okay, like not a lot of people or kids tend to come. So I'm like, all right, maybe I was a little overzealous, what's the word, on the amount of candy that we bought. But it was on sale at Costco. So yeah, maybe near the end of the night I'll just start handing like handfuls to kids. Parents won't be happy, I'm sure. Walmart run at 5:30 a.m. on November 1st. Yeah. Have a tolerance of a 3-year-old. Nice. I think the last most spooky movie I've seen was actually a Christmas movie, and it was called Violent Night, and it was Santa Claus coming to the rescue on this really rich family, and I don't know, like spies was a thing. I believe like it was gruesome. Like imagine Home Alone and the contraptions that the kids set forth for the invaders and actually creating bodily harm. Like it was something. That's the last thing, and that was like years ago. But I enjoy like The Nightmare Before Christmas is both a Halloween and a Christmas movie in my eyes. Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, what's the Corpse Bride? I want to watch that one. I don't think I've ever seen it, and it looks nice. I've been watching the late 90s Nickelodeon. Oh, okay. I recently rewatched The Little Vampire that used to come out on Disney Channel because it's on YouTube for free, and I'm like, oh, it's been a hot minute since I watched it. Let me tell you, I was glued to the TV when I put it on. I thought I would cringe or something, but I really enjoyed it even now as an adult. And then Cartoon Network had one that the Scary Godmother. That one's also on my rewatch list for the spooky season. I'm glad you're into the fun for the kids. I love that movie, so funny. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, the dude. Oh, I know nothing of celebrities. Unfortunately. Like, you could tell me, oh, so-and-so stars in this, and you give me a full first name and last name. I'm like, who's that? I don't know them. But if you show me a picture, I'd be like, oh, okay. Wallace and Grum. I can do it. No, I can't. Is that an L? Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit is a good spooky one. Ooh. Where can I watch that? Is that on YouTube, hopefully? Or is it A Pirate's Life for me? Thank you for reminding me of that one. Perfect spooky. I loved Halloween Town on Disney Channel. Yes, Halloween Town and the Witch Twins. Oh, what was that one called? Of course, Hocus Pocus was another like good one. Same. I've always liked. Ooh, yeah. Don't mention celebrities to me. I told Evan that like, even if I were to be out where a celebrity could be, miraculously, I would not know they are a celebrity because I just don't pay attention to pop culture. Oh, like obviously the main ones like Selena Gomez, I know who she is. Ariana Grande, Beyonce, Doechii, you know, the main ones. However, if they were out in the public in somewhat of the same region as me, I would not be able to tell unless a crowd of people started forming and paparazzi was there, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a famous person. Twitches, yes, Twitches. I want to rewatch it. All right, going in with the Aqua Glow in the Dark polish. I feel like this yapping session is helping and things dry quickly. Thank you. You don't know where to watch Wallace and Gromit. Have the DVDs. Yeah, you stay having them DVDs. We have a watch party and you play the DVD. You FaceTime all of us and we watch the DVD with you. I feel like I'm putting a top coat on. Blends in so well. Look how far I got with dude. Cannot remember names at all, and then vaguely when I see them or saw them. Man. Like, I feel bad because like I feel like talking about celebrities or like pop culture stuff, like movies, actors and stuff. I feel like those are such good small talk starting points. Because like, who doesn't like talking about their favorite movies and who starred in them, or favorite musicians, right? But I am just so bad at remembering who's who, what they've done, what they sang, and stuff like that. And it's just beyond me, honestly. Like, people will ask me, like, oh, who's your favorite, like, artist to listen to? I'm like, girl, my playlist is literally called Huevos Revueltos, which means scrambled eggs in Spanish. Because my playlist is just a concoction of every genre under the sun, honestly. Ooh. I feel like I'm applying nothing. Very smart, avoiding all the subscription. Yeah. I think it's too late for me to start a DVD collection, but also I'm someone that like gets a little stressed when I see too much of something. Like my own polish collection can cause me stress if like they're just accumulating and I'm just like, I'm surrounded by polish. I just want to clean it out or throw everything out kind of thing. I don't know. What are you? Oh, we got lint trapped in here. Great playlist name. Thank you. Something I pride myself in is the shenanigan naming that I have. I feel like I keep up more with internet culture more than pop culture these days. Yeah. I don't have a TikTok, so maybe that's hard for me too. Oh. Like, I'm trying to think what YouTubers am I watching now? And like, I can't think of any. Like, I've been so engrossed into nail YouTubers, so of course it's Stephanie, Nick, aka Nail Daddy, Linry, Nicole Loves Nails, The Nail Niche. There's someone very recent that I started watching. It's like something cat, but she has really cute videos where like she kind of vlogs the polish that she wore for the month or for the week. Very cutesy. But yeah, other YouTubers, I know I'm watching them. I know because I'm subscribed to them. Oh, I have a winding down YouTuber that always does it for me. Their YouTube channel is Plan D as in Delta, and it's a little bit of ASMR. It's very chill, very cozy. But she's just taking us throughout her life, what she's eating for the day kind of thing. And like, homegirl can eat. And she's so tiny. But like, her recipes, me dan antojos. Like, I want to eat what she's eating. But also the work that goes into what she's eating is crazy, and I don't know if I'm up for that challenge. Where are we here? Hey there, beautiful. Sorry I'm a bit late. I had a late meeting, but I was here lurking. Hi, Gabbers. I love you, mummies. I think I only have animated and stop motion movies on DVD. I don't know why, just how it works. Hey, you gotta take your wins. Doing the thumb off camera. Oh, I forgot that like this dries matte. I hope you do a cooking vlog one day. Funny enough, I do have vlogs recorded, but they're from like June, July, August, so far behind, and I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna edit these, if I'm gonna even upload them. But in one of them, I make green spaghetti, and I'm like, oh, this would be fun to show, I think. Like, how do vlogs work? I enjoy watching them, but in actuality, I'm not sure how to like go about editing them, I guess. So it's just like, who's really gonna watch this? No one. Like, I stay at home. I'm a homebody. Ooh, fun thing. I was influenced by Linry, and I got myself a UV light for these glow in the darks. And let me tell you, I had such a fun time with this light yesterday. I started going around the house, the kitchen, the bathrooms, the living room. Like, what do we have here? So fun. And then of course ourselves, like check my teeth, check my face. You know, it's so fun. I didn't think I'd have such a fun time with like a UV light. But anywho, I bought it because Linry keeps talking about how you can charge up a glow-in-the-dark polish with a UV light faster than with like an LED light. And yeah, I am tired of putting my hand up against my whatchamacallit, LED lights here and holding it for like a minute or so just to feel something, essentially. And I tested out yesterday. I'm like, I put it in or on the nail for like 10 seconds and that was bright. Like, Green Eyed Monster from Mooncat was illuminating light around itself, which is crazy. You're insightful and interesting and kind. That's why I'm here. Give us the content. Oh my gosh. Like, what if you see me in a different light? What if you're like, oh, you live like that? You know? I don't want to be judged in the way I live. It's cozy. And it's like kind of low effort. Anyway, I'm gonna check real quick if I need a second coat of this glow-in-the-dark polish, because I wanted to shine. I wanted to shine, shine, shine. I don't know. Glow check. I think it's good. A little patchy. Long I've been going. Almost an hour and I've done only the base. Oh my goodness. After the base is done, honestly, things should move rather quickly. Because the longest thing is the base drying fully. And drying enough, I should say. I don't know. I also did a video of like what I thrifted in the months of June, July, and August. I felt like such a poser. I'm like, who do I think I am? But like, I had fun. I had fun recording that video, and all that stuff. And of course, looking back at my thrift finds, like, oh my god, I really like nailed it those 3 months. There was so many good stuff at the thrift store. Sorry, I'm playing with my silicone mat. I'm gonna take a sippy sip. I'm gonna mute myself so you don't hear anything. Oh, stop. That would be so cute to watch. I love watching thrift videos. I do too. But like, I would be scared of people wanting like more, and then I don't want to feel pressured and I have to go to the thrift store to find something and showcase it. Because wasteful shopping is not for me. I am very frugal at heart, honestly. Evan can attest to that. And it's just so hard to buy something for myself, kind of thing. Like, I don't go to the thrift store often. I don't go shopping often. It's just, it happened because my friends were over and were like, let's go shopping. Speaking of friends, my high school besties came to visit me last weekend, and we had such a blast. We went to a D&D cocktails event and absolutely had no idea how it was going to be, because honestly, there wasn't much out there in their socials on how the event plays out. And like, what do the cocktails look like, right? Like, I kind of wish they sent us a mini menu just for us to see it before the event and be like, oh, okay, maybe I won't take this cocktail, or maybe I'll ask for the mocktail instead, you know? But anyway, we went in blind and it was so much fun, honestly. I loved it. I dressed up as... Oh no, I dented it. It's okay, it's just the thumb. I dressed up as... What would I consider that? Like, fairy-esque of sorts. I had like that flower crown that I had in the Holo Taco Renaissance collection. I had that same outfit, except the hair was down in a half ponytail. And I thought it fit the theme. It was, I don't know, it was fun. The story was funny. The classes, Evelyn, my sister, she went up stage and was an extra of sorts on it too. And it was overall such a great time. And like, we were out in downtown for a little bit, like just walking to and like to the car and to the place kind of thing. But it was still fun. I don't know. And Culver's run, late Culver's runs. You can't go wrong with Culver's runs at midnight, essentially. Yeah, such a great time with the D&D experience. And of course, we did some crafty stuff because that's just the way it is. We I ordered paint by numbers set. It came with like 6 mini canvases, and it was so hard to find like genuinely good ones in my opinion, because like another thing that I'm trying to be mindful of is not getting stuff that's AI generated. And it's so hard now because like the website that I purchased from didn't really showcase the actual paintings properly. And I just kind of went around their site. I'm like, does it say anything about AI? Like, I don't obviously want to support people who are using AI for art. And it didn't say anything, and the reviews, I was reading them up too. So I purchased them, and we did a paint by number for one of those days. And wow, did we hold on, I got this. I think we underestimated it. Yeah, we underestimated it a lot. Paint by numbers is not for the weak. Not for those that can't sit still for a couple of hours. But also, we try to like raw dog it for one whole sitting, where this should probably have been a couple painting sessions. But we did it. We did it in one sitting. We painted all of our pictures. My sister, she's such an artist. She did her own thing. She's like, forget your paint by numbers schedule. I'm gonna paint it free will. But unfortunately, we did start seeing some weird, what is it? things that didn't make sense, and we're like, I think this is AI. Where am I? I'm not judgy, but only post what you're comfortable with. I'm getting cozy vibes for whatever reason. I can read, I swear. Thank you. Like, I know you all are, like, if you follow me because you like, I guess, my vibe, right? And I feel like for those that like me for me, they wouldn't be judgy. It's just, it's scary when you put yourself out there in the public. It's like public speaking for the first time, I guess. Like that type of experience. What's one that you splurge on first? What's something I splurged on myself? I'm about to splurge on myself pretty soon, probably after this stream. Let me finish my thumb and I'll show you. Look at that. It's like the dent never even happened. The second coat covered it up. So, I have really hypermobile fingers, and on my right hand specifically, I don't know if you can tell, this is me. My ring finger here has like a swan effect going on. It really protrudes out, like this knuckle protrudes out. Like I can knock on this table with it. Gross, right? And then my pinky also has that little effect. I know my fingers are on the chunky side, but I think you can get the gist, right? I have that little mini swan effect going on here with like this joint sticks out further down. And then on my left hand, I have it with my pointer finger. And I want to get splints, but I don't want to get like the ones that are like at Walgreens that are plastic and skin flesh tone of sorts. And I actually want to get like, they're rings. Like I want fashionable finger splints essentially. And I found an Etsy shop who I've been following on Instagram for quite some time now. And they have these really cutesy and stylish finger splints for like hypermobility, essentially. And I mean, unfortunately, it's not cheap. So I'm gonna be splurging on myself for that because I want to get both silver and gold. And of course, that's just me being extra. But I'm like, I'm gonna use these. I want them to look good, and I want to have the versatility of having silver and gold, essentially. So I'm gonna be splurging myself for some new rings to help straighten out my fingers, essentially. Christina, hi, it's okay. I was babysitting. Happy to be here. Yes, welcome on in. Babysitting's another like job that needs to be appreciated more, in my opinion. Like you're taking care of someone else's kid. Season screenings 53. I love your videos and thank you for putting yourself out there. I have the same thing. My ring finger. Yeah, I had it for a moment. I thought I gave it to myself because, as one does when they're young, you like to punch cement walls, I suppose. And I thought I had broken like my pinky or something during that time, but like no. As far as I can remember, like I've just had a really hyperly extended ring and pinky. And yeah, I'm at a position where I can, you know, finally put some funds into taking care of it, essentially. Because like when we did the paint by numbers session last weekend with my friends, my hands were so so extremely sore. Like, I don't know if you can see, but when I hold a pencil, like you're supposed to have a nice, like no indents, nothing. But for me, I like to write heavy too, I guess. And as you can see, this joint here bends inward and it's not supposed to do that. And all my top joints here were just hurting from holding the paintbrush and doing a paint by number for like 4 hours straight, essentially. And I think after that weekend, it kind of made me realize, like, okay, maybe I should legitimately sit down and make this purchase. It would be so nice to splurge on drinks that are both pretty and practical. Yes, exactly. Pretty with a purpose. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm gonna do my show and tell again of the design I'm doing for those that came in a little late. No shame, absolutely no shame. I totally understand time restrictions and life, right? So, what we're doing is a Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos nail design, and here's the design that I doodled up. And it's gonna be a deconstructed calavera or skull, sugar skull. So these two would be one eye, these two are the other eyes, and then my thumb is kind of like the mouth slash Easter egg of sorts. And they're gonna be glow in the dark. So fun. They're gonna be glow in the dark because I got a new UV light. New as in my first UV light, is what I mean. Okay, I think we're ready to move on to the actual design. So first things first, I'm gonna go in with Holo Taco's Indigo Away. This one I purchased myself, so no affiliation. And I'm gonna use these brushes. These brushes were sent to me when Holo Taco first commissioned me to create nail art for them, so forewarning or disclosure, there we go. And I have my little palette here that I used for testing yesterday's rounds. So here are my experiments on how I wanted to do these design with what colors. And it's gonna be interesting because, like, I want it to be when I pose like this of sorts that you can see, or you could tell that it's an eye, essentially. I'm gonna shake this up. Should probably clean that a little. My goal is to not let my too much genes take over. That is the goal. Like, when I look at my doodle, pop it up here. This little circle of sorts, this is its highest peak or apex with the scallop design goes in the middle of the nail, leaving me room for this little design here. That is my goal. However, when I did my tests, I clearly had too much, and this is way past the middle point. So my goal is to not go past the middle point in actuality. Okay, let's get this going. So I'm gonna start with my pinky first, just because I don't want to smudge the next ones over. Okay. So this one, the circle is going to be on the left side. Let me clean my brush. So for picking up paint from a nail brush, what I like to do, and hopefully you can see it, is I smush my brush down and wiggle it, and then drag the extra out while rotating the brush, essentially to get that fine point. It will focus on that. Probably not. Hello, please. You got this, I believe. Yeah. So see how there's no bead near the end of the brush? It's just a nice coat of polish. Now, because this brush has been out now with this polish on it, it is considered dry technically, and nothing comes out of it. So I'm gonna redip and probably get myself a new dab there. Yeah, I got it off Amazon because I ordered it to want it quickly, but I totally understand not wanting to purchase from Amazon. I think local hardware stores could have it as well, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't put it in my storefront yet, but maybe if I remember after the stream I could do it. Or free will it. It's so small, that's what I like. Because my friend, when they came over, I saw that she had a little UV light, and I'm like, I want that. Like, UV light was just being prominent in my life for a little bit, and I guess I wanted to be part of the cool kids. Okay. Hopefully you can see. I'm gonna do a tiny cross of sorts to get my layout going. Okay, that looks good to me. Just redipping slightly, just the tip. You don't want to overload your detail brush with polish, especially when you're trying to do finer lines of sorts, because then it just becomes too thick. What I'm really curious on is how I'm going to do the little flowers on my pinky, because that's such a small nail. Alright, now we fill it in. Okay, I think that's a good half circle of sorts. Ooh. Good job, everyone, if you did it with me. Something I've been thinking is, like, if you, let's say you recreate the design that I did on a live stream, or maybe just in general too. I'm not 100% sure on the details, but I thought it'd be fun if, like, I had a hashtag where I can just visit the hashtag and, like, see your designs as well. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna try my best to align my pinky. She doesn't want to, she's angled. Just touch the camera. This is gonna be a really wonky eye, okay? Don't judge it. Don't judge it. The vibes are still there. So now the other circle is going to be on this side, and it's not going to be as small as the pinky, and that's just the way things go. But I think I'm going to just try my best to be in the middle. And then hopefully when I align it, my pinky's not gonna be aligned actually. My pinky does not want to be part of the other people. They're different. And then stability, that's another thing. You have to have good stability when working with lines and nail art. So if you're shaking a lot, and I know it can be conditional or because caffeine does it for you, but having a nice like stable place, because my pinky's supporting it here, my thumb's supporting this one, and my hands are rested on the table, like that's my stability right there, preventing me from creating wobbliness. But it still happens sometime, and that's okay. Yes, that would be so fun, especially if you plan to do nail art streams more often. Yes. And then YouTube has a thing where there's a public community tab. So not just me posting stuff, but like the subscribers can post their things in there. And I think that's so fun. We're like, hey, I did this. And I want to share it with y'all. Like, I think establishing a community like that would be nice too. Don't worry too much about the texturiness that's going on. A top coat will fix everything. Usually. I guess also something that I do unconsciously is clean out my brush essentially very often when I'm doing nail art, because it does get goopy and it hinders the job of the brush essentially. Okay. I just want to get really close to my edge. Do you need to? No. But this is just one way that I'm a little extra. So see how wiggly my hand is right now? Preventing me from having a nice stable. Ah, God. Another thing with nail art is remember which dollop of polish is your fresh one. I don't remember, so I'm gonna grab a new one. All right, we're right here. Yeah. Yeah. These flowers are gonna be itty bitty. Oh, yeah. So I have here my little Nutella jar of acetone, 100% acetone. I find that acetone just cleans up polish much, much better. And I just dip it and press against a lint-free, what are you? Towelette? I don't know. Ooh. And I'm gentle with my brush. I'm not like smashing it and going side to side with it. I am following essentially the grain of the hair of the brush, if that makes sense. Because I don't want it to fray. I want it to maintain its shape because it's a detailed brush, right? Like, see how fine that is? And I want to make sure that stays there. I wonder if having a little jar of thinner would help to refresh. Yes, it does. I used to like add polish thinner onto my little, oh, you can't see nothing, onto my little drops here that I have, just because sometimes you don't want to waste polish, because like This is wasteful. I'm not gonna lie. This wastes a lot of polish. If I could show you a history of the color palettes that I've done with previous nail art, there's so much polish that is lost just because it dried too quickly and I didn't want to put thinner on. And I stopped doing that because I noticed that polish thinner was giving me headaches because it's the fumies of sorts. And I'm just like, it's polished, like I have to use it anyways. And I like the nail art, so I'm paying my own consequences of sorts. But I completely understand how wasteful it is to do this. I wonder if I want to make it bigger. Is that the too much jeans talking, or am I? No, I feel like I could do it. I'm gonna do it. When you apply polish thinner too, it makes it so easy to work with though. I'm just gonna extend the circle ever so slightly. Ooh. My knuckles bending in too much. It's freaking me out. I need them splints bad. Okay, I'm gonna do it, but gentle press. Yeah, this is what I'm witnessing. So I'm having it like this, and this knuckle just goes too far in and it feels so icky. I did little ghosts for my Halloween mani, and I was definitely a little violent with my brush in the acetone. I was treating it like a regular paint. It's good to see how gentle you are being with it. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing nail art for a little bit. Like, I've also had my moments where I'm just like, oh, you know, smashing it down and like being all sorts of crazy with it. And it's part of the learning experience, essentially. Like, oh, maybe I should actually take care of my nail art brushes because I'm constantly buying new ones because they're fraying so much, kind of thing, you know? I need new polish. Then the pinky, just a smidge. You'll have to stop me if I'm doing too much. Okay, if you feel like, oh, Yanela, you're gonna ruin it, stop it right now. Do it. Tell me. And if I say like, oh, well, no, keep stopping me. Okay. Now that eye is done. So now I can do, these are going to be easier because they align so nicely. Look at that. They look like teeth. Your trick about using the peel off base to stop bleeding worked incredible. Yay! I'm so glad you tried it. That makes me so happy. Circles are a good size. Thank you, Christina, for keeping me in check. Appreciate you always. We always need a friend to give us a reality check. Alright. You should be easy. Oh yeah, let me show you what happens if I just dip. If I just dip the polish or my brush onto the polish like that. Can you see? Can I use my nose to focus? Do it. Do it, Roger. Yeah! You can't get it. Hold on. I got this. I got this. There we go. You see that ball that had formed now? On the brush? That would create a very thick line at first, and then your polish is essentially used up. So it's not what we want when we do fine lines of sorts. So I'm gonna take that off, clean my brush, and see if that is still kicking or if I need a new... Why'd you do a backflip? A new dollop. All right. That's not bad. I feel like I can work with it. All right, aligning my chakras, my circles. So I feel like it could be higher. We can always expand. Oh, it's harder to take away. New polish. I'm gonna have to refill my little Nutella jar with acetone because she's getting low. A bunch of glitters at the bottom. Luckily, those glitters haven't transferred yet over to my brush, so that's good. Fresh dollop of Daisy. And we're back. So I'm trying to fill this in, so I'm gonna break my rule because it's not fine lines, and I'm gonna get myself a little dollop. Not too much, but just enough for me to comfortably fill this in. You don't also want to make it too thick, then that just takes forever to dry. Okay, I won't expand that just yet. I'll see how the other one looks and then get a feel for it. I use a shot glass to hold my acetone. Yes, anything glass works really good, honestly. I used to have one of them acetone pumps, but they were so big that it almost felt wasteful, and I noticed that when I clean my brush on the top portion of the pump, some of the polish would go back down, And I'm like, oh, what's the point? Like, I'd rather just have a little one and, I don't know, more manageable that way in my eyes. Okay, dollop. We're going with the other finger now. I'm gonna try to align it. So for now, I'm gonna do a weird twisty. Not ergonomic in terms of wrist, but this is just because I'm trying to be in frame for y'all. That was a deal. That brings me back to sour cream. Yes. The only thing I can think of. I also miss the Yoplait commercial jingle. The she wore and am I gonna get demonetized for this? Itsy bitsy yellow polka dot bikini. Speaking of monetization, I am monetized on YouTube, y'all. I really thought I wasn't gonna ever like get to it at one point. I'm like, 4,000 hours? What do you mean? 4,000 hours of watch time? How does that even work? But you all made it happen. And I really want to thank you all for, you know, watching my videos and supporting me in the various ways that you do, whether it's just being a lurker, commenting, liking, subscribing, and all that stuff. Like, sincerely, thank you so much for your support on my little YouTube journey. These little half circles are giving me basketball vibes. And then Jenna Marbles comes into mind. I have a basketball game tomorrow. I use an old acetone cap for cleaning brushes. It is a paint clean out though. Might have to upgrade to the shot glass. Yeah, shot glasses is great. Any glass, any small glass thing. I think I stole this little jar from a hotel because they did breakfast and stuff, and they had tiny Nutella jars, and I'm like, yeah, of course I'm gonna take a tiny version of something home. I love it when they have the tiny jellies in glass jars too. It's hard to not take them home, honestly. Thank you everyone for your congrats. I hope the ads are okay. I haven't gone to the previous videos because I did elect for YouTube to do automatic ads initially, but then I reviewed my first stream. Holy like every 3 minutes was an ad break. What do you mean every 3 minutes is an ad break? I would be annoyed. I bought YouTube Premium because I was annoyed of the ads. Like, I'm not gonna subject my subscribers to watch that many ads. So now I am trying to manually add the ads at what seems reasonable. Like, not excessive, because YouTube was doing too much. And it was pissing me off, honestly. Nutella yum. Where are we? Okay, I need to fix that up. The Johnny jar that had honey. Oh! Is it shaped like a bear? I just love tiny things. I love miniature versions. They're so cute. Doesn't matter what it is. Like, I went to a state fair a couple years ago and someone did itty bitty little glass Halloweeny things. I had to buy them. I couldn't just leave them there, you know? Like, yeah, give me a tiny witch, give me a tiny black cat, pumpkins, of course. So I guess miniature size items get me going. Oh no. I think I can fix that. It's okay. What did Bob Ross say? There's no mistakes, only happy accidents. And we're making this a happy accident. With the fresh dollop of paint. Sorry, I'm doing this off the camera. I just need a moment. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna make this one slightly bigger. And you know, I wish that would be so cute. Yeah. Ugh. I see it in my head, and I want it now. Oh, did any of y'all purchased anything from the Mooncat sale? Or are we just leaving it no more polish kind of thing? I was gonna buy myself the nail elixir because I actually really enjoy it, but then I actually looked at my collection and I have plenty of oil. Plenty. I don't need more. So I chilled out on the Mooncat sale. Part of me wants to get the oh, what is it called? They're the cremes that are very bright and colorful. I don't remember. We no, totally valid, Melissa. Totally valid. Everything's so expensive. That looks like a circle to me when put together. Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna do something. Don't mind me. Just gonna do a little something. Yeah. I like mini things too. Yes. This is why I also want literally every brand to do mini versions of their polishes. I think I would rather have mini versions of their polishes versus the full size. Assuming the cost makes sense. There's a... Who are they? There's a brand that I stumbled upon on Instagram who do exactly just that. Like, that's their whole spiel is tiny bottles. Oh, what is something Good Place? Good Place. In company, I got this. In Good Company nails. There we go. So they just do tiny bottles. Look how cute. And that's reasonable. Like, I don't need over 200 full-size bottles. That would be fun to collect. Just tiny versions. Look at them. They're so cute. And then I just want to keep the glass after they're empty. Sorry, I have like hiccups that like want to come out, but I don't want to be gross. Not yet, but I was really tempted to buy the Star Wars set, but those are not on sale. No, because they're a collab. Those are great half circles, though. Mine would look like lemons with an organic. And then you make blue lemonade. That's what we do. Remember, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. We have to worship Bob. Oh wait, I think that's good. I didn't need another dowel. Oh wait, but I could do my Easter egg / mouth. I plan on getting 1 or 2 to help my sister-in-law get over the free shipping threshold, since she wants 1 or 2 and asks for my help. That's such a great plan. My sister and I would do that sometimes. I think it was with Island P. Yeah, Island P or Mooncat or Holotalk, or maybe all 3. Who could say? I don't remember anymore. But we would combine our orders and then have it shipped to one place, and then we would meet up and, you know, we each take our own polish that we purchased. It's such a good plan. Definitely a community purchasing event. Just make sure you trust the other person to pay you back. Is it Deco they started? They started that way? I thought Deco Beauty was always a sticker brand. I didn't know they released polish. Cute. Thank you, Melissa. Oh no. Yeah, they are cute. I have some Deco minis. I gotta look this up. Jesus, mini nail polish are so cute. Yes, check out In Good Company. They're a pair of besties doing the company. I haven't purchased from them yet, but that's because I have an abundance of cremes right now, and it's very, very hard for me to justify to purchase cremes as for myself. But let me tell you, Stephanie swatched Olive Ave's cremes not too long ago, and the temptation was high. Those cremes apply so nice. Got to go eat dinner with the fam. Can't wait to see them Manny later. Maybe I'll be back if I have time. Have fun, everyone. Bye, Eileen. Have a great dinner with your family, okay? My dinner is cold. let me show you my hamburger helper. Graphic warning? I'm not sure. But I'll reheat it and eat later after the stream, pretty certain. Okay, my thumb is crooked like that. Do you see how it has a slight slant to it? Doing straight lines on my thumb is kind of a hassle, so I'm gonna try my best. Oh, that's a lot of polish. Let's take some out. So for me, this seems centered, and then I'll work around that. Okay, let me look at it. Yeah, that seems good. So now I'll just build on top of this. Yeah, by the case they still sell polish, but they had one cute little bottle in full size too. If I remember correctly, the minis were still expensive back in the day. Oh, I'm side-eyeing that. Why are the minis expensive? I think I want to go in with a skinnier brush for this line work that I'm about to do. Do I have to? No. But do I feel more at ease? Maybe. Who could say? Me, I could say. What's your catchphrase? Like, what's something you say consistently and you catch it yourself? I think for me is type of thing and who could say. Alright, I definitely want it centered. That's a good line. Good job, me. Is that enough spacing? Probably should do it thicker. Oh, a little higher. Oop, added too much pressure and the brush expanded just ever so slightly. Another thing with nail art brushes. The amount of pressure you apply to them changes the width of the line. Is that a good equal distance? It feels like it. Feels like it. Something about my thumb too, it's like angled. Not angled as in slanted, but like, I don't know if you can see. It almost, oh, because of the polish on top that it has on, but like without the polish, it's very like almost right angles in my corners here. You could see it just how further down that is. I don't know how to describe it. I say it's all gonna be okay to myself. Like, you know what? You have to. You have to. You have to be your biggest supporter. I say that to myself quite often when we're driving in the winter. Like the slightest skiing or skidding of the car, and I'm like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's a mantra at that point. I think my catchphrase is, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. The Celtics game is over and you're inspiring me to do my mani over. Ooh, I'm doing neon orange and green with glow in the dark. Nice. Iridescent flakies and a black shatter topper. What's a black shatter topper? Is that cracked? Like cracked polish? Not the brand. Like the old school cracking polish. I've not cleansed this brush in a while. Should probably do it. That sounds really cool. I don't think I have cracked polish. I used to in like middle school. Back when I was trying to be more feminine, but like it just felt so weird. But also my mom had a thing with polish. Like she didn't want me to wear makeup or polish. I don't know. Moms and their trauma, you know. Placing it on their firstborn daughters. Nothing new. Okay, but see now it looks weird because of my slant here. Which dollop? Oh, there you go. No, don't sing that. It's copyrighted. Don't hum it, you Nelly. That's the only downside about being monetized is greedy companies will be like, ah, did I just hear 0.5 seconds of my tune? Like, shut up, please. Go away. What am I gonna make? Like $2 off this video? And you want my $2? How could you? That's a robbery at that point. I say, look it and ope. Katie, you're a Midwesterner too? I think I'm slowly assimilating into the Midwesternness. I do say ope a lot, especially when I bump into people. I'm like, oh, sorry. It just comes out naturally. I don't know when it happened. I don't know when I started assimilating into the Midwesternness. But I think last stream I did the Midwestern goodbye. 3 tries. It took 3 tries to say goodbye. I say, sorry, it's my first day and English is hard the most. However, it is in fact not my first day ever anymore. And I only know how to speak English. I say English is not my first language when I know I'm fumbling on words. Like someone commented on the Island P Vineyard collection saying I was pronouncing Merlot or Merlot. See, I don't know how it's pronounced, but I was pronouncing it wrong. And their initial comment was completely fine. Like they were just recalling a memory of when they were a server and how they were mispronouncing it. It was, excuse me, the comments after that were like, okay, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce shit, especially when it's not even in English. But they're like, I was getting annoyed at the way they were pronouncing it. I'm like, I'm sorry, but it's spelled right, at least, in the video. Like, I totally get people being picky on pronouncing things properly, because I myself would like my name to be pronounced properly. But I feel like that is more of like, almost a little bit of respect of sorts. Like, hey, my name is actually pronounced like this, not Yanley. You know, like, my mother gave me that name. It is a name I treasure, you know, like, please respect it in myself. It's just my name, like, respect my name. Oh no. Actually, that's not bad. I think that helped it. Yeah, it was my first day saying the word Merlot. And then it was my first day saying, don't smoke a bois. And, clair de lune. Or cloch de lune. I'm not making fun of the French. You guys just have a very unique tongue placement in the way your words are said. And I just can't get it. It's very hard. It's a little something. I think I can fix it. That'll do, donkey. It always gets a good laugh, which I love. Yeah, that's excellent. I'm gonna start using that when people start submitting help desk tickets for me. It's my first day. I don't know what program you need. What do you mean you can't log in? I don't know how to reset a password. What is Microsoft? The Midwestern goodbye is a real thing. It is. And I honestly think the Midwestern goodbye is the same goodbye as a Mexican goodbye. Because when I'm trying to go home and my mom is the one that drove to my aunt's place, they just won't stop. They won't stop. And I'm like, Ma, I want to go home. And they're like, yeah. And then they keep talking about whatever topic they're on. And I'm like, Ma. And you just gotta throw a little tantrum. No worries. My accent is crazier around my family. Do I have a Midwestern accent? I don't think so. No worries, but yeah. Plus, when we learn words from reading, we don't necessarily. Yes, exactly. That's so true. That's why I read somewhere that someone says that's how you know someone reads because they don't know how to pronounce words. I'm like, yep. Like, I think I talked about this just ever so briefly. I could have a really nice, like, good word in my noggin, but in trying to say it, completely gone. Never mind, I'm gonna try to find a synonym for that word that I really wanted to use because it sounded nice and it actually fit the vibe, but my mouth just can't do it. All right, I'm not done. Someone stop me. Someone stop me. It's getting bigger. Ah. La la la. Here we go. Make it straight. We got this. That sounded very cordon bleu. I don't want to sing it, but it's I think it's when he was doing the jump rope movie on Disney. Got to work it out. Can't stop us. Got to show them how. Or is that High School Musical? I can't remember anymore. They all mesh. Because Disney at one point started using all the High School Musical cast and like everything else, essentially. You're never leaving. No. I'm never leaving. All right, let's get the pink. Let's do a little scallop. What I dropped? Oh, we're good. Not Midwestern, but yes, the Mexican goodbye takes like a yes. Okay, let's just add an extra hour to the calendar, I suppose. I don't know. Like, all right, I'm gonna clean this out just because I want to get new acetone in there and try to get the glitters out too. Gotta show them how. Work it out. Can't stop us. Fresh acetone. Yay. So for the pink scallop of the design, come here. We're using Holo Taco's icon on board. This one was given to me as gifted PR from Holo Taco. They have no relation to this stream whatsoever, but disclosure, I did not purchase this polish. And it's being used in my art. I really want to know if Holo Taco genuinely pulled the Bon Voyage collection out early, because they're like, oh shit, we need some for the vault or something. I don't know. Just want to know why, or if it's like genuinely was selling out and it was just weird quinky dink. They are the same device. I can agree. Thank you, Christina. I think the line's good. Thank you, Christina, again. Hello, my mom and aunt too, because there is always something they remember what they wanted to save. Yes, and it's always a 1-minute story retold dramatically. Yes. My favorite thing about being Mexican, honestly, is the gasps. Why do we gasp when like something has been told as if like it was revolutionary, or we forget. Like, I didn't think I did it, but then one day I was actually making pinto beans, and I'm like, los frijoles, because I genuinely forgot about them, and the water was getting low. Or if like something is told to us as like shocking, we're like, no, in serio? Like, just gasps. We're full of gasps. Oh, qué triste. Oh, no mames. Qué pedo. Yeah. Not Mexican, but yes. It must be common amongst all of like Latin and Hispanic cultures, and like we just gasp. What am I doing? Oh, scallops. Okay. Gotta get my bearings straight. I just did a dollop and I'm talking. Alright, the pinky's gonna have the tiniest little scallops. So what I like to do is do placements of sorts to where I want the scallops to be. So like that's the middle, so I know I want that there. And maybe I'll just go ahead and do it. And then I'll do, maybe the pinky's not the best nail to showcase, but then I'll do this one here going outwards, allowing me to do the middle one. Essentially, it's not even, but it's honest work. Flowers aren't even, okay? And then here. Here. Perfect. As perfect as can be. So now we just fill it in. This jelly polish, I think I said it in my swatching video, but it is thick. It's a thick crelly. Did I say jelly? Oops. It's a crelly. Like, it's already dry. What the heck? I'm going a little heavier here because I just want that opaqueness. Opaqueness? Opacity? What's the right word here? Clean up. All good. Then this one. Put these spots in. Cool. Now we do this with all of them. The Selena Gomez skit had me rolling because I realized how many times I say how sad or that's crazy. Holo Taco royalty survey due in 2 hours. FYI for those it applies to. Oh yeah, y'all gotta get on that. Kind of miss taking the surveys, honestly. But like, I also understand that like I don't purchase much Holo Taco myself anymore. It's like a good and a somewhat bad problem to have. Middle scallop. And then, ooh, I feel like I need fresh paint, fresh paint. I'm only dipping the tip of my brush in there. That goes there. And this one over here. Where are we? Honestly, I'm gonna make these scallops big. Get some variation there. Yeah, look at that. So good. Oh god, my finger's bending weird. Oh, I don't like that. What I miss? I am half Mexican. I did not realize there was a gasp. But you're right. It's that, or the I, or ooey, or the yeah, or the tongue click. No. We're full of sounds. Become more round. Become more round. Okay. Ooh, maybe too round. Oh no, am I too much, Gene? Help! Someone call life alert. Ooh, you Nelly. Come on, man. Got this, we can fix it. Slight cleanup. Slight cleanup. It's messing with the whatchamacallit, glow in the dark, but it's okay. It's okay. It's my first day. Maybe do that. Oh, I want to get this little section here. It's not bad. It's not bad. We're okay. We're all okay. Some flowers just have bigger petals than others. Yeah, not bad. I don't really want this song in my head, but I did this to myself. Yeah. Ring fingers. Thank you, thank you. Happy accidents. Yes, no mistakes, only happy accidents. That's the motto. For those that are celebrating Dia de los Muertos, how's your ofrenda going? Did you have pan de muerto yet? I'm just gonna make them big. Big, big, big. Ooh, I like that one. It's gonna be wide. but it's gonna look cute. Look at that, it's so cute. Middle here, good, and then this one there. Have to remember to breathe. I'm overextending my fingers because I'm going like this because I'm tensing up. I'm trying to be relaxed. This is relaxing. The flowers are coming out great. I love the bright pink. Yes, that's what I love about honestly Mexican not culture. What's the right word for it? This is not the right word, but for lack of better words, aesthetic. For me, when I think of Mexico, I think terracotta, I think bright, vivid colors, and that type of thing. And apparently people were trying to make Dia de los Muertos beige coated or almond mom coated, and I'm like, no, that's not Mexico, that's something else. Oh, you're a little pointy one. That's okay. We can round you out if we need to. Just round you just slightly. Word there is slightly, you know, okay? Don't go crazy. Yay! Look at them! Bunch of cuties. Alright, now for the teeth. This one's gonna be interesting. Because this is acrylic and this is such a dark polish. I'm wondering if I should outline it in white or the ivory tower base here and then go in. That I did not test. I forgot to test that. Oof. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna show. Yay, I love seeing, honestly, the color palette. It's so fun. It's like, yeah, I did all that work. It's like a reward. Not beige, no, it's all about vibrant colors for sure, 100%. Okay, I'm gonna try without doing the white first to see if the pink even shows up, because this is acrylic. I'm gonna find my middle here. That's not showing up. You know what? Maybe I won't subject you to the thumb. And I can just do the thumb off camera. Yeah, that's not gonna pick up at all. Alright, I have to go in with Ivory Tower and then go over that with the pink. This is acrylic and not as opaque. Okay. Get my brush loaded here. Twist, twist, pull. My dip. Right, middle here and middle here. Okay. They're gonna be tiny scallops. Tiny. Tiny but mighty. Okay. I'm just dipping the tip of my brush. Cool. Breathe. Everybody breathe. Cool. Now we fill that in. I'm gonna accentuate this one just slightly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm holding my breath. Sorry if you hear breathing sounds. I guess this is a good way to showcase how opaque Ivory Tower is if you were ever contemplating on it. Oh no, that's not what I want. Light. Just there. Here we go. Clean my brush. I'm being impatient. That's never good. Just the tip to get these. Okay. Oh, I just do not have the ability for all the lovely nail art. I dabble, but I love watching. You are such patient. You're such patient. Thank you. There you are. It took a while to get here for sure. And it came from like just seeing if I could kind of thing. Like, can I actually attempt to do line work? Can I do checkerboard designs? Like, just kind of pushing myself to see what my limits are, essentially. But it definitely didn't happen right away. It's always a work in progress, what I think. Like, the future Yanelli could maybe make this design a little different and more efficient the next time versus the me right now. is the way that I look at it. Kind of like when you watch a movie for the first time and you didn't pick up on like some of the foreshadowing, and then you watch it the second time, you're like, oh, it was always there. Like, your talent's always there, you know. It just needs a little help coming out. Developing mastery in any areas of progress. Skill building. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Clean that up. Get it going here. I think the blue is bleeding. Up. Why are you doing this? Cool. And there's enough space for me to attempt tiny dots. I love making things difficult. Alright, so next on the design is what? I could do the flowers. A little flower. I'm gonna mispronounce it, I think. Kampasushi? Okay. Put you here, put you here, here. Yes, I thought they were T2. Okay, for the flowers, I'm gonna use a dotting tool. This is my dotting tool of choice. It's on the smaller side, but for the pinky, I'm probably gonna go even smaller yet. If I have it. I can't decipher which one's smaller between these two. I want to say the holo taco one is. I'll do that one. Just with a pinky. I don't know, maybe the others too. Are these the same size? No. Okay. So I'm gonna start off with my orange, and I'm doing Oh My Gourd by Holo Taco. I purchased this one myself because I am honestly a creme salute. I love cremes. They can be boring, but I think it's only boring depending on what you use them. Her talent was always there. It's just, you know. Yeah, when you put it in quotations, it sounds very philosophical. Okay, dipping in and going in the middle. So again, finding my middle, dabbing that in there. So we're working in threes always, it seems. And honestly, this is random. Go wild. Well, not too wild, but like just Nike it, I guess. Just do it. Easy? Yes. So middle, sides, sides. And we'll slowly build it up. Sides, sides. Oh god. Middle, sides, sides. Cool, 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 cool. Clean that up. Oh, I think the dotting tools were also sent to me by Holo Taco when I did their nail art. So dotting tool from Holo Taco is PR, I believe. I'm just gonna say it to be safe. And then we go in with the yellow, and I'm using butterscotch hop, and this one I purchased myself. Again, cremes are delicious. Really love these vibrant colors. Ah, so good. Going back into the pinky, and I'm gonna try to overlap butterscotch hop with the not the right one. Yes, it is. What's going on here? With the orange, like it's gonna look like a mess, but it's a chaotic mess, and it's all planned. Organized chaos. There we go. I'm gonna go in between if I can. Between, and then kind of fill that gap. No. Can't sing anything. Can't hum anything. In between. Whoops, I added too much pressure there. It's okay. Cool. That one's. Look. In between, in between, in between. Still trying to form a circle or half circle of sorts, but not being as like gentle about it. And then going back in with the orange, try to overlap the existing ones and then add some more. This is where your too much dreams can maybe let themselves out. So pinky, the orange there is gone. Try to do that. Okay, the yellow will add oomph to it. Going over that, over here. And maybe in the middle too, just for funsies. Here, here, and here. And here, and here. Why not? Oof. Gotta really crouch down for this one. There we go. Oh, I realized my my ring finger is smudging my pinky. Okay, I'm gonna give them a little time to dry. There we go. And I think that white's okay now. So going back in with Icon on Board again. This one was sent SPR. No affiliation or anything with this stream. I'm just gonna fill it in. Fill in my teeth, make them pink. Not too shabby. Might need a second coat of sorts, but it's getting there. Need to get a new dollop of polish here. Clean that off. Ooh. Can I just say I am sweating in this sweater? I think it's because I am working very hard on my nails. My body temperature's like, oh, we're doing something. Okay, we'll do second coat later. We'll go back to my dots on my flowers. Cleaning that off. More dots. So, and then hopefully we can stop squishing the ones here. Doesn't look bad. I think that looks good enough. I might just leave it as is. And then here, I'll just boop. Go over the existing yellows, make it more vibrant. So you're kind of creating an illusion that there's layers of sorts. That's what the flower is technically. It's just layers. Cool. All right, and then one more round of orange, and I think we're good on the Suji. Or marigolds. I think that's what they're called in English. Marigolds. 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 You just know. You know what? Oh, right here, right here, right here. Yeah, let's fill in them gaps, girl. That one looks fine. I'll go back in with my yellow over here. Okay. Now I'm just gonna clean up my little sidewalls here. They did good. Something I like to do is slide my finger over like this so I can get in between my nail on the sidewalls there easier. It's better than me going like this. Like, I guess like that. I don't know. It adds stress to my wrist. I don't know. Where else are we? Oh, right here. Oh yeah. You were definitely touching my pinky. Here. Oh, here too. Ooh. I wish I could see up close that well. Yeah. I'm straining my eyes. Trust me. Trying to see as close up as possible. Okay, I feel like these flowers could be more vibrant, so I'll go in with the second coat. We want that. We want to blind the world with color, as it should. Yeah, that looks better. Not so patchy anymore. Thank you to those that are like staying up with me here. I know it's like, for me it's 9:40 p.m. and I know it's a work day. It's a work day. Or painting. Hey. And then maybe if I finish in time, I'll play some games with my friends. Just to kind of like wind down kind of thing. We've been really into Phasmo because it's the Halloween event. And we discovered a custom setting in Phasmo where we can still gather 3 evidences to like identify the ghost and make much money in doing it. Very rewarding. Cool. And this one. I have a fun idea for the next stream. Oh no, I got some on the blue. I think I could just go over it with blue. Dots, we see dots. Did I do this one already? Oh, I don't remember. It don't look like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. That one looks good, actually. Did I do that? I don't remember which ones I did anymore. Now, going into the teeth. Oh, thank you, Christina. Christina is coming in clutch, y'all. She's helping me out, keeping me in check. Don't worry too much about how bumpy it's looking right now, because I will flatten them down with my finger, which is probably not the right call technically. However, I think it helps. I'll show y'all here soon. Probably near the end. I did not anticipate this stream to be this long, but I also underestimated how detailed this design is. cool. Look at that, so vibrant. Right, pink is done. Pink is finito. How do I want to do the dots in the middle? I think I'll just do this. Start with yellow. And I'll do a dollop of orange too, just to have it ready. So I want to go pat, 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 pat. Very tiny dots, very tiny dots. We'll go over them just to make them up a little bit more. Ooh, there we go. Nice. So we'll let those dry. Top coat fixes everything, yes. Just really absorbent, but I also love getting gold stars. I wish I could hand out gold stars. How can I do that virtually? I was wondering how long you'd stream for tonight. I figured this would be Complex Annie. Thank you, Steph. Yeah, I definitely underestimated it, for sure. Alright. Giving my eyeball some time to adjust. We move on to... I don't know what these are called, but... swoops? We're gonna do swoops. And I want to make sure I follow true to my my design, which is swoops along the pink scallops and then trying 3 on the sides and then having little dots. That seems cohesive. And for that, I'm going to be using, what are you? David's Teal, again from Holo. All of these crayons are from Holo Taco. This one was sent to me in PR as well, but again, no affiliation to this stream. And Holo Taco doesn't know I do live streams. So let's see. So it would be swoop here, and then 3 here. Yes. Okay, this is another one where I'm gonna hold my breath and probably go silent. Referencing my picture, make sure I got it right. Okay, so the thicker part is towards the middle of the scale of the nail. Yeah, we got this. We got this. So what I'm gonna do is hopefully get just a tiny bead on it, and then hopefully it can show here properly. And I'm just gonna, oh god, my pinky's already shaking. Okay. Stay calm. Just gonna boop and glide down of sorts. Not exactly as I wanted it, but who's really looking at my pinky? Okay, and then here, down. Ooh. It's hard with regular polish sometimes. Okay, don't tense up too much. Let it guide you. What are you doing? All right, calm down, calm down, calm down. Smush, drag. Oh, there we go. Let's smush it here. Just to get some difference in sizing. Part of me isn't happy with it. Part of me isn't happy with it. I think I'm gonna change my brush. I think this one's too thick. I have a really skinny brush that I think would do the job better. Here it is. My tiny, tiny brush. Yes, these will glow in the dark. Okay, and in the middle. That there. Flex the thumb, or pinky, I mean. Circle, 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 drag. Circle, 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 drag. Oh, that one's good. That one's good. Circle, 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 drag. Good, good. And we repeat. Do I want to go in with the bigger one? I think so. Now this one's too skinny. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the normal one now. The other one was better for the pinky. Yeah, I think I answered this actually. There's glow in the dark. And this. Or blue or teal, whatever you are. Okay. Circle, 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 drag. This one. Clean this up and then do the middle. The middle, just start here first, drag down. Sorry if you can't see this too well. There we go. Make sure you breathe. Sure, everyone's breathing. Okay, circle, circle, drag. Repeat after me. Okay, gonna get new polish because it's getting stringy. You could just do lines too. You don't have to do like the teardrop shape that I'm trying to go for. But if you ever recreate this, definitely add your own spin, whatever's easier for you. What are you doing? Circle, circle, drag. Okay, and then identify in the middle. Circle, drag, and repeat. That's a good one. Why can't I do that to all of them? Cool. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. think I need new polish. It's crazy how quickly these can get thick. Looking like a E. No. No, new polish, new polish. Saw the string flying in the air and I'm like, nope. New dollop. Cool. And then I think the thumb is the same concept. Yes. They're smaller. I'm gonna try to do just tiny lines. Boop. Tiny little lines. I should have done that maybe instead. And then, okay, thicker side, but we're doing lines, so boop. Boop. Same thing here. It's too much of a dollop on that brush. You know better. One, two, three. You're so little. One, two, three. Probably make these a little bigger. Yay. And now we do dots. We're back to dots. Back to dots. Back to dots. That's all I know from that song. Alright, and for the dots, we're doing Orc Bestie from Holo Taco, and I purchased this polish myself. And where's my tiny, tiny daughter? Oh, I'm blind. This is why I wear glasses. I kind of wish I did what I did here to all of these, but like it doesn't look bad. I'm just a perfectionist and most critical to my work than anyone else. Okay, I don't know if I can do the 3 little dots. Maybe two little dots would work. Ooh, I gotta re-dollop. I don't remember where I placed it. I'm so out of sight, out of mind. Alright, which one is the smallest? I want to make sure I got the tiny, tiny one. I think I'll switch to this one. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it's more like elongated. Very lightly. We're gonna go very, very lightly here. Light pressure. Like I'm barely touching it. I touched that one, unfortunately. unfortunately. Okay, I can do it. Yeah! We did it! A little bit of shakiness here and there. All good. Yay! And I have more real estate here. Not to say I should go big, but we have more real estate. Nice, nice, nice. Yay. Okay. Low-key, I feel like I can do dollop here. Just for fun. Yeah. Yeah. Fill those spaces in. See the beauty. Okay, let me read it so y'all can see it too. Love work, bestie. I have it on my toes with flash. Oh, that's such a nice combo, I bet. I'm trying to envision it. Okay. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, 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 dot. And dot. Breaths. Deep breaths. We're doing it. Whoa! You're big! That's not what I wanted. I have to deal with it. I have to deal with it. Just getting overzealous. Dot. 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 There we go. Oh, in the middle. Yeah. There we go. What do we think? Looking good. Part of me wants to add more dots. I need to calm down. How does the thumb look? Okay, 3 dots diagonal. Okay, let me get fresh paint to clean my dotting tool. And I think I can only manage 2 on this. Oh yeah, and then we have to go over the orange and yellow. Dot. Can I do 3? 3 little ones. Hey. Ooh. We're so close, y'all. We're so close. Easy, soldier. Easy. Take it easy. Nice. Okay, if she's a little big. Cool, and I think I'll do the same thing. A little middle one here. Yeah. My heart says yes. There we go. Okay. That one's gonna annoy me. Look how big that is. But I can go over with... No, I can't, because it has glow in the dark. We deal with it. That's what we do. We deal with it and improve upon it next time if we ever remake it. Well, where are you going? Okay. So yellow first. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Okay, and orange. More orange. Nice. Okay. Ooh, jump scare. Sound scare. Oh, I am so tempted. Just a little.
Stop.
Of acetone. Okay, and then going with this, just reshape it. Is this clean? Yeah. There we go. Look at that. We fixed it. Good job, everyone. Thank you for not stopping me. That would have bugged me all night. Putting that art into nail art. Alright. Now, you know me. If you've seen my last streams, you know what this is. You know 100% what this is. Of course, when working with cremes, we're going to put in a coat of peely base coat. As it's water-based, it will prevent smudging when we go in with the actual top coat. Oh yeah, this is what I do to like even nails out. I just go like this. I just mush up and I look at him from the side. I'm like, yeah, you're not bumpy anymore. Smush, smush. Loki glowing. Thank you, Christina. Validating my actions. Smushed. I'm low-key loving the thumb. It doesn't give Easter to me. Probably because of the colors. Alright, coat of peel off base coat and then top coat. And you and I have survived 3 hours together. Well, that's too much of the, what you call peely base coat. Even just peely base coat smooths everything out. Ah, so good. These nails make me happy. They were a little annoying to do, but I'm glad the vision came true. That's what I love about nail art. I love the challenge that honestly comes with working with nail polish as a medium, because you learn so much from it, in my opinion. Okay, some peel off base coat got all the way down here, so we're gonna clean it up before we add the top coat on. Yeah, fantastic. Great tip, using the peel off base to protect your design before the top coat. Yes, I live and breathe it. I swear. Because I did buy a smudge-free top coat from Baby Girl Lacquer, because I love their peel off base coat. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try their smudge-free top coat. But for some reason, I think my top coat just didn't react properly with it, and it started cracking. And I'm like, well, this is not what I wanted. Always my favorite part. I just got here for Imani, so good. Hi Danielle! You came at the right time. You get to see the end result and not tolerate me for 3 hours. So satisfying. Thank you. I'm gonna take a swig of my electrolyte. I'm gonna mute you so you don't hear sounds. Alright, took a swig of water too, because surprisingly those electrolyte liquids are very sweet and I can't handle that. You see that? The glowiness. Very excited to see them in the dark. Sometimes the peel off base coat takes a while for it to dry, not me specifically. But in the meantime, as it dries, I can do a little bit of cleanup. Wrong one. Something I do for those that came a little late, I tape the hole that the glow-in-the-dark polishes come in, and this preserves the glow intensity, I think, just a little. I'm not entirely sure, but I did that with my original glow-in-the-dark that I got from Holo Taco. Like, I purchased this one. But the aqua one was sent to me, and I don't know, the green one still works really well. Like, it hasn't really died down that much, and I'm hoping that's the case with the aqua one too. Whoa, I missed that they were, yeah, because I think I forgot to mention it later on when I re-explained the design. Let me show you, actually, since we're just waiting. So Owala, the water bottle company, released their Day of the Dead collection, and it glows in the dark. So I took inspo of the eyes from the Awala bottle and then the glow in the dark aspect of it, but the colors were inspired by the thumbnail that Evan made for me for this stream. I thought they were like the perfect colors essentially, just because they're so vibrant and fun. Yeah, here it is, closer look at it. So I thought, why don't I do that? A deconstructed calavera that glows in the dark. I picked the blue glow-in-the-dark polish because when I tested it on the fake nails, I did one with the blue, one with the green, and it just looked cooler with the blue. So that's the one. My sister drinks the what is element tea? It's giving me Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but that's not it, right? How we doing? Are you done yet? Just a little fanning. I'm gonna have fun when I photograph these because I got some new photography paper just because, okay, I got so bored with my Instagram feed being a gray background, and I initially did it because brands tend to like a neutral background, so like white or gray of sorts, and I'm like, okay, well, I know I would like to create art for brands, so I did great. But then I got so bored. It was so depressing to look at. So I invested in some photography backdrops, color things. They're double-sided, so like I think it's well worth the money because I'm getting more than, like, I got 5 sheets, but 10 colors essentially. And I'm having so much fun with theming up the photos, like with the vampy gothic nail art that we did 2 weeks ago. I don't know if y'all saw it on Instagram. I don't think I shared it on YouTube yet, but it's a dark red background and then a black lacy sleeve. And then the rings are silver tone too. And it just elevates the vibe to it, you know? I'm having so much fun decorating my pictures essentially. I really should have gotten the aqua one, maybe Black Friday. The aqua one is interesting. I'm kind of newish to the glow in the dark scene, but I would like to see other colors. Like a purple glow in the dark would be cool, or an orange glow in the dark. Like, just release different colors of glow in the dark, you know? Give me the Halloween spooks. Oh, it's an electrolyte drink powder that you can put in water. It has a lot of flavors. Before I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm making fun of the word LIT at the end of it. But before electrolyte, I was doing liquid IV. And it's not it. Liquid IV's flavors are just, they don't hit. Not at all. It's like too sugary for the amount of water that they want. So I end up adding more water and stuff. And I'm getting a top coat because I forgot to grab one. Which top coat should I do? I'm right by the mic. I'm giving you some ASMR. How does that feel? Did you cringe? Because I did. I heard good things about the craft top coat. There you are. Really? I'm just scared about shrinkage. That's all. Because I feel like quick dry top coats do that. I think I might do ILMP, honestly. I purchased these last Black Friday. I purchased like 5 glossy top coats from Island P and like 3 matte top coats from Island P on their last Black Friday. Just because I like them. I like them a lot. And also I use them a lot for when I do swatchings. Because I show them glossy and matte. So I kind of go through them rather quickly. I had an entire accidental nap. Wow, these look great. Oh, APNYC. I hope you had a great nap. Honestly, I wish I could like naps. I wish I could like naps. But I just feel so nasty after I wake up for some reason. I don't know what the brain chemistry is behind it all, but I don't feel refreshed and revitalized after a nap. Oh god. Here we go. I have to take a shower just to feel better, kind of thing. Yay, can't wait to see the pics of these. Yes. Trying to figure out what background color I want. If I want my pan de muerto, because something I did too this weekend is make pan de muerto. If you follow me on Instagram, I showcase it there. And I did a little mini Q&A. Not that many questions came in, but that's okay. And it turned out so good. I shared some with the neighbors. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I live in a predominantly white neighborhood. And all the neighbors are pretty chill though. Like they don't give me, they hate me vibes, if you know what I mean. So I shared some with the neighbors as well. Well, I can't concentrate and talk, I guess. I'm going nonverbal. What was I talking about? Pan de muerto. Yes, I made some. Delicious. I made too many. I made a lot. I essentially have my own panaderia at my house. And come over if you want some, actually. Because the recipe called for 8 cups of flour. In hindsight, should I use 20/20 vision and probably cut it in half? Yeah. But also, greed of wanting bread is very high. So I made the full 8 cups of flour, and the recipe said to split the dough into 12 balls. And I looked at it, I weighed the dough too, and I'm like, these are gonna be huge. I don't want big bread. I want little bread. So I did the math, and for the weight of the bread, the easiest amount to divide it into was 20. 20, not minis, but medium-sized pan de muerto. And I gave out 6. And it's just Evan and I. So I'm ready to feed a village when needed. That's all I'm saying. I'd be so down for all. Yes, I want multicolor glow in the dark. Fancy Gloss has different glow in the dark. I got the orange and blue one. They're not that strong though, and I think, excuse me, they'd only top well. See, in my Holo Taco swatch video, I tested the blue glow in the dark over the Halloween polishes, and it's so sad to me that this glow in the dark only really functions well in lighter colors. Like, this one is fine because Ivory Tower is technically a white, an off-white, But when you pair it on darker colors, it one distorts the look of it. It makes it very murky and clouded. So not really the vibe you want, right? But also the glow of it isn't as strong. What else? Oh yeah, I really thrive with this purple one that I'm envisioning. Yes, Stephanie, come over. Bring your friends too. They're good. Dang, 20 is sharing. Yes, 20 is sharing bread. But I also have Evan, and Evan is a huge sweets person. Like, if I ever feel I can't get or I can't finish these sweets for whatever reason, I'd be like, Evan, go at it. Free range on these sweets, all for you. Homie will just inhale them all. Okay, these are all top coated and everything. So yeah, these you could see the vision, right? You could see the eyes in it. My pinky needs a little assistance in aligning, but the gist is still there. Do you make conchas? Yes, I love conchas. I also want to make I call them puerquitos, but they're these like not gingery but molassy sweetbreads. They're so good. I've yet to learn how to make them though, so they're on my to try to bake list, because unfortunately I don't have a panaderia in this new place that I live in the area at least. So this is when I really start missing home, because like back home we had a little town that was like little Mexico essentially, and I could go anywhere and get myself Mexican goods and whatnot. Yeah, it's delicious. Definitely recommend looking it up. I know people have different recipes for it. Great work tonight. I'm excited to see the photos. Have a good night. Thank you, Christina. You too. When I used to work in an office, extra duties always made it to our break room. So nice to share something you bake, or to share from someone who baked and wanted to share. Yes. I think that's one of the things I miss about in office work, is like being able to essentially share your stuff, but also I'm low-key scared to eat other people's things. Have you made other types of pan de dulce from scratch? I want to try making conchas one day, but intimidated. For now, I'll go to my panaderia. I don't live close to any anymore, so yeah, I made conchas, I made pan de muerto, I made empanadas con queso relleno, cream cheese filling inside. And in my Mexico hometown, there's these very specific types of breads called sisiriscos, and I cannot find a recipe. I have half a heart to like go to Mexico, go to a panaderia and be like, hey, can I just learn how you make this bread? Because like, it's, from what I know, that bread is specifically only in that town. I don't know if other regions and states of Mexico have it, but oh my god, I miss it so much. I miss it so much. That's why it always makes me happy when my grandparents come back to the States, because they bring some of them in. But yeah, I want to try making more pan dulce. But so far, conchas and pan de muerto are my go-to when the time strikes. Because like baking is a sport. I'm not gonna lie. I felt it in my pecs when I was kneading that dough for pan de muerto. So it's a workout. Yes, I need that recipe. I asked my aunt because she's in Mexico, and like she studied pastries and stuff in Mexico, so I'm like, oh, maybe she knows the recipe. But my grandma's like, no, she doesn't know it. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. Oh, conchas with guayaba. Interesting. I'm such a like, I like my plain conchas, but also in pastries, I don't enjoy fillings as much, just because I'm not a fan of like super sweet things. And I feel like often with pastries have like middle fillings inside, they're very sweet and messy. Messy is okay-ish, but like to me it's the sweetness level that like really gets me. And then holiday season's coming up, so that means I'm gonna make champurrado, I'm gonna make atole de guayaba, atole de tamarindo maybe if the time strikes. I am an atolera. I love atole so much. And for those who don't know what atole is, I think the best way to describe it is like a porridge of sorts. A porridge of corn flour. It's the way that I make it and my family makes it. Tamales, I'm gonna be making tamales for the first time in this new place, because this new place has a gas stove, and I've always grown up with like a gas stove, and the last place we lived at was electric, and I'm like, no, I can't with the electric stove tops. Give me the flames. So I'm very excited to make tamales this year at this new place with the gas stove. Just thinking about it makes me happy. And then another thing I want to try to make is pozole. I've never made pozole. My aunt that lives near my mom makes really good pozole, so I might ask her for the recipe, because I want it. I want everything. Yeah, give me the flames. Me with taking showers, I want it to be scorching hot. I need that heat. Like, burn me, I guess. Oh, yay. Yeah. Everybody has such an interesting way and like hack to make tamales. Like I'm used to my masa being not runny, or more like Play-Doh consistency, because I don't know, that's just the way I grew up with it. But I know there are other regions and other people that make it more more loose, to where like you can use what's it called, like the way construction people put cement on bricks kind of thing, like scrape it on. I think that's interesting. Oh, I'm happy baked goods from mothers. I know my sister gets way too, but it's now I think I'm going to bakery tomorrow before and after work. Do it. I want sweet breads real bad now. Do it. I'm enabling you to get sweets. Support your local bakeries. I can only make the red chicken pozole. The abuelas don't give the recipe in yeah, I know, and I'm pretty darn sure my aunt is not gonna give me like measurements. It's it's from the heart. And low-key I'm like that too. I'm like, what do you mean a cup? Just eyeball it. I have to make them on an electric glass top, but it still comes out great. I like my masa less wet too. I also make fat tamales. Like, don't give me skinny tamales. I want them chunky. I want the meat to be there, not me having to look for it. And I also really like spice, like spicy food. Yes, I love atole and champurrado. Yes, oh my God. Yes, I'm sorry. The antojos are strong. I need to prepare myself for all of this. Abuelas cook on vibes. Exactly. Mothers cook on vibes. Abuelas cook on vibes. Aunties and uncles cook on vibes. Yes, the cheese con chile ones. Oh my god, yeah. And like sometimes the jalapeno, or you do serrano and it's a spicy kick to it. I'm like, oh, okay. I like this. Oh my god, it's 10:32. All right. No Midwestern goodbye. I'm sorry I left you off with temptations, essentially. But thank you so much to all of y'all that joined. And even if it was late, it's 100% okay. Bot Squad, if you're watching, thank you again for being here. Like, I am a fellow bot squatter, so I totally understand. And yeah, I will post pictures of these hopefully very soon, because I'm also going to submit these for a Dia de los Muertos collab that I did. And so that will be out probably November 1st, because that's Day of the Dead technically. But I do have my ofrenda for my cat and dog that died a while ago, so I am celebrating. No, Manila, no. Still 8:30 on the West Coast? Crazy. 10:33 right now. So Stephanie, I'm so glad you joined. It was so nice being able to talk to you in like a chat format. Of course, like maybe one of these days we can talk more like IRL of sorts. Yeah, everybody have a fantastic night. Thank you again for joining, and I'll keep you on your toes for the next stream because I am so excited for it. I don't think I've seen it on YouTube yet, or maybe I'm not looking at the right places, but very excited. Anywho's, bye everyone, have a good one.